already have. I can't
Oh
stop
no!
it.
I just realized I forgot to get the theme music. 1 second. Hold on. Wait. Ah! Ignore us.
Ignore the man behind the curtain.
Da, 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 da,
Oh, wait, are we
da.
on video?
Yes. Wait, hold
I'm
on.
leaving.
No, wait. No, I got this. I can fix that for you. Here, wait. I can make you. You can take your camera off. There you go. Ryan's off his camera. Okay. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay, hold up. Wait for it. Wait. This is a great start. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. And
John speaks his hi to everyone.
there we go.
Hi, Jonathan.
Okay, there we go. No more copyright strikes. Okay, all right. Ryan, you're back. Thank you. Surprise. That's the only way we can do that. Don't hate me. I forgot to let you know that. We are quickly live for this hour before Malcolm kicks us off to talk about our Golden Globe predictions real quick and tell you about and throw them out into the ethosphere, the universe. I don't know. I'm tired. I need to go to bed soon. Thank you guys for joining us real quick. This is Gone with the Wind. I am here with my esteemed panelist, Ryan McKenna. Please don't hate me.
Hi.
He hates me. All right. You can see his face. I'm a horrible friend. Malcolm, welcome.
It's good to be here.
Thank you for taking the reins of the ship today. You will kick us off when Rankum comes in. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Cool. Glad to know that.
Yeah.
And, good.
Yeah.
And Abe, he's not here. We'll find out. He'll jump in when he feels like it, I guess. But in the meantime, we also have a special guest today. We have Dan.
Hey, thanks a lot, Manning, for having me on Gone with the Wind again. I love talking about award shows and awards and all this stuff. And hey, we're doing the Golden Globe predictions, so I'm ready to go.
I was about to say, we didn't just record an episode beforehand. And
No, not at all.
Nope, we didn't do that at all. That is not what we were doing. You will not hear this week with the same group at all. Again, thank you guys for joining us. We're going to go through each film category for the Golden Globes. We're not doing TV because unless it's Stranger Things, apparently we don't care about TV. Flashbacks.
We just don't talk about it for this.
We just don't. This is Gone with the Wind. We talk about movies, not TV. Flashback to those who actually watched that episode of me and Ryan just discussing Stranger Things. All right. Again, we're going to start off, and the categories we have are Gold Derby, as a heads up, does not have score and song. However, we will be predicting those because, again, they are categories at the Golden Globes. So we're going to start off with those, but then we're going to go one each after the other, each of us taking one and then saying our list and then having a discussion regarding who we have and who we think will make it. You guys ready?
Yep.
Sure.
Need one more for Dan to say yes. We're good? All right. All right, we're good. All right. So I'm going to go lead us on the Golden Globes at the second. So for score and song, we'll start with song. I'm just going to name a couple of things that you guys think will be the case because I know that not all of us have that. We have stuff like from Aladdin, Speechless. We have that song that came in as well. Also, we have Spirit, the one from Lion King. 2 ones that came from the Disney animated features. Do we think either of those are going to make it in?
Yeah. I think one or both could make it.
I think one will make it in. But I don't know which. I think Speechless is the better song, personally, for me.
And nobody has seen Cats yet, so you don't know what song from Cats is going to be in there.
Will make it in, I don't know. But should... I really hope that there are 5 better songs in that.
Doesn't Cats only have one original song anyway? Is
yes.
It that Taylor Swift one?
The Taylor Swift one.
So that's clearly getting nominated.
I mean,
it's for that same reason. I think the Lion King song will probably get in over Speechless because Beyonce is a known artist. Sad to say about Naomi.
They won her at the awards. Remember last year they won that Lady Gaga singing a song
Except that was legitimately the best song
that was
about last year. So it's not like that. It wasn't a token nomination.
Yeah, but they always love to get the biggest musical people they can possibly get. Sometimes they get some weirdo we never even heard of singing some songs from some documentary or something.
Now, that song is called "Beautiful Ghost," just so everyone knows. And I think if that is the case, I think we have probably a Cats one, because if we're being honest, also Cats is officially eligible. They somehow got it in time, so
yeah,
we'll talk about that a bit later as we get into the other.
Who's that comment by Malcolm?
the cool guy, also known as Kenneth.
Good job, Kenneth Lee. You picked a couple of the ones that I would have predicted.
All right. Also, we have another one. We have Frozen 2's, which I'm guessing they're throwing into the unknown as the one, which they totally should do. Lost in the Woods, but that's just my opinion because I love that song. And if you guys have listened to the episode that may or may not have recorded beforehand, you will know I have a proper defense of Frozen 2, and everyone else hates me. But Into the Unknown, Frozen 2, do we think that's making it in?
Yeah, probably.
Default.
Yeah,
no passion behind it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like Into the Unknown seems to be the one they're touting as the Let It Go this year. Considering they got the Paddock pop music recording for end credits, and so
that's true. We also have one that is making some buzz. Stand Up by Harriet.
Oh yes. If you haven't seen Harriet, stay through the credits. That song, you'll be like, holy moly, that's a great song. I love that song. That's definitely getting nominated.
Any opinions you guys have regarding that?
I don't know the song. Who sings it?
Now,
Jennifer, is it my what?
I don't.
Cynthia Erivo sings the song, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Does she? I mean, I know she sings, but
yeah, she was a Broadway. She's a Broadway actress.
Yeah.
And so she sang on Broadway, and I believe she sings the song. If someone's in the comments or watching this live, let us know.
All right. No, I will say this is one I think that has a great shot. That is I'm Gonna Love Me Again from Rocket Man. Yes. Original by Elton John himself.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They want these people to show up.
Yeah, right? that I could see.
This could be one if at all possible, which I think also it's also a good song. So
yeah.
The other one is another Disney one, which could is the Ballad of the Lonesome Cowboy from Toy Story. This could be one.
Ooh, good point, Malcolm. That is actually a good song.
Now, yeah, again, songs are going to be interesting. There's no, like last year, we had one that was almost away the front runner. This year, we don't really have one. There's no one that's kind of like piqued anyone's interest whatsoever.
Yeah, so I guess you could say it's a shallow pool of songs this year.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie, but For You, My Love from Blinded by the Light was by A.R. Rahman, and he's been successful at these award shows in the past, so you never know.
I'd love that to get in, Ryan. I would love that to get in. That would be great. If there's anything that they could do that hasn't been made, is there any Bruce Springsteen songs? That's what I want to know. Is there any songs that hasn't been released that he put in that movie, Ryan? Do you know that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so, but
we'll find out.
I mean, for Blinded by the Light, I think it has to be one that they wrote originally for the movie. I mean,
I think what this one is.
I think even if they were released on an album, but not specifically released as a single, it still doesn't count for original song.
Okay,
right. Yeah.
All right. But I'd love to see Blinded by the Light get in there in some category.
All right, so going into the next one, which is original score. Again, these two will be a little more loosey-goosey because there's no official thanks to Gold Derby and all that
The
stuff.
Cat song is Beautiful Ghosts, by the way.
Yes.
Taylor Swift and Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Teaming up. Two musical geniuses. All right, so.
Oh, how that comment will divide the internet for days.
Was I sincere? Was I not? We'll never know. All right, so awards. Blah, blah, blah. The next one we have is original score. I'm gonna name out a couple ones that are on my list, and I want to see what you guys think. All right, on my list right now, I have Joker. Do we think that's getting in?
I think it's got a shot.
Yeah, it's a dark score. I could see it getting in.
Very, very dark score. I have Marriage Story.
Oh yeah,
That's a great, great score. I have Getting Buzz out of Little Women from Alexander Desplat. They love Alexander Desplat.
They love that guy.
And then also 1917, Thomas Newman, which I'm hearing great things. And Dan, you saw this. Can you attest to it?
Oh yeah, God, Thomas Newman. He's got it locked up. He's gonna get in there.
Has he won an Oscar yet?
Thomas Newman.
I'm trying to think.
No, Randy Newman, but not Thomas Newman.
The Newman family,
which is such trash, by the way. But whatever.
Well, it is. All right, Abe. Nope, can't hear you, Abe.
Really? No?
Nope, now we can. Yours very, very low.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
So just kind of like keep that up to your mouth. Okay. All right. All right, Abe's here, everybody. For those who can see, the circle is now complete. I can hear you.
Good yes. Or bad?
That's good.
Okay.
That's good. Let's make sure you do that.
So Thomas Newman has 14 Oscar nominations, 0 wins.
I knew it.
Unbelievable. Yeah, he's got to get in. He might actually win this thing.
I mean,
he was nominated for a previous iteration of Little Women, actually. Interesting.
No way, really?
So Alexander Desplat's going to be going up against him.
That's hilarious.
He's going to get in. He's going to get in.
Now, this one, I believe, is more of a pipe dream and what I would sincerely wish, but I have Ad Astra. I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, no, that's a bit out there.
It's a good score, though, man.
I want it. I really want it.
Score, Manning. It's
so good.
It's a haunting score. It's very, very good, though.
Here's a score question for you guys, and obviously we haven't heard it, so heavens knows if it's going to be good or not. Does John Williams get in for the last Star Wars movie that he's ever going to do?
From what I've heard is, I don't know if the score's been. It hasn't screened for the Hollywood Foreign Press, so I don't think it's going. Yeah. It's going to get in for the Globes,
but for the Oscars,
I think there's a good chance.
Oh,
I mean, for me, the on the same train of thought is the Endgame scores. I think
that's fantastic.
Yeah,
so I think that could be the dark horse.
Go ahead.
Are we doing Golden Globe?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, Malcolm, you make a very good point there. Endgame's Alan Silvestri scores on incredible.
Yeah. And the last one that I also have on my list. Well, this is a little past my list, but what I will say that I have right on the cusp, Us possibly getting in, because that's another score that I can see. That I can see throwing it right in.
It all depends how many nominations they want to give us. If like P.T. Nyong'o and some of these things start popping up, and they might give us that nomination for score. You never know.
You guys have any thoughts about score before we move on? Because I know we don't always have score.
I like Ford versus Ferrari to do well, maybe.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
good point.
It was a solid score.
Yeah, very solid.
Any other scores that we want to highlight?
The cool guy just says in the chat that Us got a Critics' Choice nomination for score.
That it did.
Same.
That it did.
Mm-hmm. So,
but don't they do like 7 noms? So,
unbelievable. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Manny. Go ahead.
I was about to say, are you watching the show? Are you watching the Patriots possibly at the same time? Okay. Okay, there we go. The facade is gone. We also have 2 people watching as it goes on. Okay. It's fine. I understand this is during football night, so I understand priorities. Actually, hold on a second. Did foreign language film, is that on Gold Derby? Do we have foreign language film on your predictions? Because I'm looking at mine.
I don't remember seeing
I don't have it on mine.
Okay. All right.
I don't, but like, look, Parasite is going to win.
Yeah.
and Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
Who cares what gets nominated? Parasite is going to win. That's just what's going to happen.
I mean, Parasite's not eligible for the other awards.
Yeah,
because of
so
that.
It's going to win.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I mean, we had the same thought with Roma last year. It's like, yeah, Roma's winning.
Yeah, and I think that's all there needs to be said.
Like, you're going to have Portrait of a Lady on Fire, as Dan said, come in. You're going to have Pain and Glory. You're going to have maybe Les Miserables. Like, The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. Pocahontas the Win? That's
actually an African movie that was bought by Netflix, and it came out in March. It's directorial debut of
Chiwetel
Ejiofor. Really good movie. Very
I
good.
didn't see that. But all right, okay, basically this is Parasite's to lose. Good on you, Parasite. Bong Joon-ho, enjoy it. All right, now we're gonna get into the one categories I guess we all have. That is best animated feature. We're gonna start off with that one. Abe, are you up to speed with us?
Yes.
You are. All right, best animated feature. Yes. I will start with that, and what I will do, I will go with my 5, and I want each of you to say yes or no if you have it. Now, this is not indicative of what I want, but what I feel to be the case to happen. So we're gonna start off with in no particular order right now. No particular order. Toy Story 4. To say yes or no.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Frozen 2.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World.
Positive.
Yes.
The Missing Link.
No.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. And then I Lost My Body.
Yes.
No.
No.
Okay. All right. So basically, we all have the top 3. What do we have that is not Missing Link and I Lost My Body? Let me guess. Is one of them Weathering with You?
Yes.
I do not have that.
All right. I hope that to be the case. What do you have, Malcolm and Dan, that is not Weathering with You?
For me, I've got Klaus. That's been touted a lot of places, and I think that could slide in there at the 5th spot.
And Dan, is that also you?
I have Klaus as well, and I Lost My Body.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Netflix is gonna have a really good year this year, regardless. So right now we think that is right now, honestly, it's between Toy Story 4, Frozen 2, and How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World.
And I have one honorable mention: Spies in Disguise.
Have you watched the movie?
Nope.
No, I'm
Nope.
asking Dan.
Oh, Dan may not have seen it yet.
Okay.
That is not a
I'm seeing it on the 14th.
Yeah.
10:30 a.m. on the 14th.
Again, God bless you. All right, best film score. Malcolm, as our resident engineer, would you like to start us off with best film screenplay?
Yeah, you almost threw me off there because you
I
said
know.
score, yeah.
I realized I said that, and then I wanted to reiterate again.
So for screenplay, I've got Marriage Story.
Yes.
Yep.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yep.
The Irishman.
Yep.
No.
Jojo Rabbit.
Yes.
Yep.
And Parasite.
Yep.
Yes.
Those are the 5 I got.
So literally everyone has that 5.
So we all agree.
Except I actually.
Well, I like Motherless Brooklyn to get in there, but I know it won't.
Okay, this is what I have. I have you guys might be right, but I have a loosey-goosey pick of The Irishman missing out on screenplay. I just have
Ooh.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna take a roll. I think Jojo Rabbit misses and Knives Out gets in.
I was about to say, I think if anything, if Irishman misses, might miss here, and Knives Out, I will also agree, might be the one to go in. But I could be wrong. But right now I have Two Popes. And I think if anything, Two Popes, which it got a lot of love early on, and if anything's going to happen with Two Popes, this is the critics group, or this is the group that's going to actually like it, because European, it's a very European-driven film, and I think if anything else, this is where it's going to happen. And if it's not, it's dead on arrival, honestly, at this point, if they cannot love it. So I don't know if Irishman's going to miss it, but that's what I think at this point.
Yeah.
However, it could be Jojo Rabbit, for all we know, taking that space.
You guys, none of you guys seen Motherless Brooklyn?
No,
I was gonna watch it, but it was too long.
It hasn't come out in New Zealand.
No, well.
I'll tell you guys right now, the book is completely different than the movie, and what they did with the movie is amazing. And I give them credit for changing the book to the movie, the screenplay, and what Edward Norton did with that. I give him a lot of praise for what he did with Motherless Brooklyn. It's just me.
Yeah. And also, the cool guy did comment to say that the Globes love JoJo from what heard. I also heard that they love Two Popes and Little Women so far from the LA Times and Variety from what they were saying. Those are two particular that I heard that were, they enjoyed more so than other people.
Yeah. He also did ask earlier when we were talking about animated, is the Lion King could, depending on what they think of that.
No.
I mean, I don't think so. It's one that it's apparently it's eligible for animated for Oscars. So
what? Okay, this will be interesting. All right, we're moving right along. Ryan, would you like to tell us your picks for best film director?
Director. Yes, just let me scroll to the proper part of my list. Best film director. So I have Quentin Tarantino for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
I have Martin Scorsese for The Irishman.
Mm-hmm.
I have Bong Joon-ho for Parasite. I have Noah Baumbach for Marriage Story. And I have Sam Mendes for 1917.
Okay, that's where we differ.
I was about to say, I have those four, except I have Greta Gerwig instead of...
So you have his wife. That's nice.
I have all 5 years. I have all 5 years, Ryan.
I mean, I have Sam Mendes. I mean, I don't have Noah Baumbach, so
I have Noah Baumbach. He's getting in, guys. I'm telling you right now.
I think that Sam Mendes is probably the one that misses. I think if one of them does, given how much I think 1917 is going to be awesome, I don't want him to miss necessarily.
Yeah.
But somehow I get the sense that if I could see them nominating Greta Gerwig over Sam Mendes.
I mean, I didn't have Bong Joon-ho or Sam Mendes.
What do you have?
I bet you have to think about TD.
I've got Greta Gerwig,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got Taika Waititi.
Okay, there we go.
I also have Taika over Mendes. That's why I didn't nominate him on screenplay.
I think. I mean, I'm not saying that what they're doing in each of the films is better or worse than the other guys, but I think if you look at the achievement that Sam Mendes is going for with 1917, you'll realize that he is a better choice for best director.
We still have a month for that movie to come out.
Yeah,
Technically speaking.
All right, sorry, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I think that
but like it expands. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I think that at the end of the day, this is probably a 2-horse race between Tarantino and Scorsese at this point. But
at this point, yeah.
As an outside pick, what do we think about Todd Phillips or James Mangold?
I got them both in my honorable mentions, Malcolm. They both have a shot, I think.
It's a great question.
I would dig James Mangold, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
I would take Phillips over Mangold. You were just only one. And not because I like Joker better, but I think it makes more sense because the movie has made money, it's headlines, it's the narrative is behind it.
Guys, I just think they're going to look at Joker, and I think it's a phenomenal. It was one of my favorite movies I've seen all year. Is that he's copying something that was already done in Taxi Driver and King of Comedy. That's the only thing I think that maybe they're going to have in the back of their minds when they're going for Best Director.
All right, so we're going to move along from there. Also, not going to lie though, if Bong Joon-ho can come up the middle while Tarantino and Scorsese fight, I'm not gonna be too upset about that.
No.
I mean, the funny thing is, will be if Todd Phillips does get in, we have Phillips versus Scorsese.
There we go.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be crazy.
Okay, so now best film supporting actor. Dan, can you grab best film supporting actor for us?
Yep, I got right here. Best supporting actor. Al Pacino.
Yes.
Yes.
Joe Pesci.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Hanks.
Yes.
No.
Brad Pitt.
Yes.
Yes.
And I know this is going to be the shocker. Tracy Letts.
No.
No.
Wow. I got Tracy Letts, guys. I think he's going to slip in there.
Okay. Wait. So.
Right.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm on the right one, right? That's the right one.
No, you're right. I was confused for a second. I was thinking like, wait, where is that on my list? But no, yeah, I currently have again, I got Anthony Hopkins. He's got a critics today as well. From Two Popes.
Okay.
And then I have Willem Dafoe for The Lighthouse because he's also apparently appearing everywhere else in critics.
I mean, no surprise for me, but I got Taika again.
Oh, he's in my honorable mentions, Malcolm. But I got like an army of people in my honorable mentions: Matt Damon, Robert Pattinson, Jamie Foxx, Bill Camp. I'm telling you right now, keep an eye out for Bill Camp for Dark Waters, guys.
Yeah, I have Hopkins over who's his face.
Does anybody have Shia?
I got him in my own mention. Wow.
Yeah,
he's incredible.
I think he can make it. I don't have I have the same as Dan except for Anthony Hopkins, and I have Shia in it. Oh, and Tracy Letts. Sorry, that's where we differ.
Okay,
I think Shia has a shot.
So we all agree Brad Pitt, Pesci, and Pacino are like the three that are getting in.
Yes, and Tom Hanks.
Oh yeah, Pitt, Pesci, and Pacino.
Pesci, Pacino, and Hanks, right? Everybody's got.
I don't have Hanks actually. I have a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood going like nothing.
Whoa,
nothing. Going dry.
Who do you have in place of Hanks then?
Defoe. That's what I have because apparently Defoe. You listen. That guy got in for Attorney's Gate. He got in for a lot of others thing. They like him. They like him in this industry, and apparently they don't like Tom Hanks because he misses everything.
Yeah.
Also, was Castaway.
Yeah.
Also, every time I see the Golden Globes nomination, I'm always surprised they don't split up the supporting actors into drama and comedy.
It is interesting. All right, so best film supporting actress, Abe. Would you mind telling us what you have for your 5? Because I know there's one.
Sure.
I know.
J-Lo. Laura Dern.
Yep.
Margot Robbie.
Yep. For what?
For Bombshell.
Okay. Yep.
The woman from Farewell that I won't try to pronounce her name.
Shuzin.
The Farewell, you mean?
Yeah.
Shuzin.
And
nope.
I'm gonna go with the Scarlett Johansson in Jojo Rabbit.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Could I'm sorry, I was confused there for a second, Abe. Could you repeat yourself, if you don't mind me?
J-Lo. Laura Dern.
Okay.
Margot Robbie for Bombshell.
Okay.
The actress from the Zhao
Shuzin from the
I won't try to pronounce her name.
Okay.
And Scarlett Johansson for Jojo Rabbit.
Okay.
Now,
I got a couple different.
Okay, first off, now you know how I felt every day last year when I tried to pronounce Aparicio. Aparicio.
Look, I'm pretty sure you guys cannot pronounce her name right.
Nope. It's okay. What'd you say, Malcolm? What did you have in that it's differing? Because I know you don't have Zhao. Zhao. Thank you.
I've got Florence Pugh for Little Woman.
Me too.
This close.
And I got one more different too.
Does anyone have Kathy Bates for Richard Jewell?
No.
There you go, Ryan. Good man.
I got her in my honorable mentions though.
Yeah.
I have her instead of Zhao.
Oh, okay.
I think that she's a little bit more
prolific.
Yeah, more Hollywood Film Critics Association.
Oh, that's totally
Hollywood
fair.
Foreign Film Critics Association.
That's why I have the person I have. I got somebody different.
Is it?
Who do you have? Do you have Taylor Swift?
No, I have Maggie Smith.
Oh,
Maggie Smith,
that's a good pick.
The Dame.
So you never know. I mean, they might say we love Downton Abbey so much we got to give one nomination for.
Well, I mean,
go ahead.
If it would make sense at the Globe.
Yep.
TV. I think I've cut. Did I just cut out?
Yeah, you did.
Now you're like delayed.
But with the Globes being
That's
TV,
really awkward seeing.
The Globes being TV and film, I would think that there'll be where Maggie Smith does get a nomination. I do have her as a dark horse for maybe the Oscars too. So
I got Taylor Russell, guys. Keep an eye out for Taylor Russell for Waves. Probably not Annette Bening for The Report now. I think
not now.
Gone by the wayside, and Constance Wu maybe for The Hustler. I don't know.
Well, although isn't she technically going to for
who is leading?
Leading, I believe.
Okay, all right. Then I got that confused with J-Lo then.
So just as also again, props to I believe on the panel, Abe was the first one to drop Annette Bening when she tried to be like, yeah, no, let's not do that. Or was that Ryan? I can't remember which one of you guys.
I don't know.
One of you guys did that. But remember how, I don't know, it started off saying she'd do something. Now she's kind of slowly fizzled out. But yeah, at this point, Laura Dern and Jennifer Lopez, surprisingly, seem to be the two that are the strongest at the moment.
Well, those two women in Bombshell, keep an eye out for. If Bombshell really does good and stuff starts gaining steam, building up, you could see both two women from Bombshell get the acting.
I'm surprised how little Nicole Kidman has been talked about in that movie.
Yeah,
I mean, who's her face? Like, that actual personality is really annoying, but like otherwise, like I'm
hearing it's not like an out there performance, Ryan. I'm hearing it's a subtle performance, but it's very good that she's got a very good legitimate shot of getting best supporting along with Robbie.
All right. So it goes back to me. All right, best film comedy musical actor. Y'all ready for this? We have.
Let me scroll up here.
Sorry, that was dumb.
Where am I?
It's okay. This is.
I got totally like.
We're 5 dudes talking about movies.
Okay, here it is. I have it now. Okay.
All right. So best film comedy musical actor. We have. And again, no particular order. Eddie Murphy, Dolomite Is My Name.
Sure.
I got that.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Once Upon a Time.
Yes.
Taron Egerton for Rocket Man.
Yes.
Daniel Craig, Knives Out.
Yep.
Yes.
Rowan Griffin Davis, Jojo Rabbit.
No.
Yes, I have that. I have one different than your list.
Okay, so what is I'm guessing we all have Murphy, DiCaprio, Egerton, and Craig, right?
Correcto.
I don't have Craig.
Oh, okay. So then we all have Egerton, DiCaprio, and Murphy.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do we differ between Craig and Davis, who are my two?
Now you guys tell me if I'm wrong or not. Can Adam Sandler be in this category or no?
No.
They are taking Uncut Gems into drama, so.
Oh, they
that is
did.
what yes.
All right.
Yeah.
He would have been there otherwise.
But I'm always of the thing that I personally don't think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood fits into comedy, but each to their own.
But that's
Take
what
Sandler out and put DiCaprio, and I have the same list as you, man.
All right. So Abe, what did you have? What's that one difference in not Davis?
I think Seth Rogen can go in for Long Shot. You know, I love that movie. It's my second favorite movie of the year. I don't see they nominated a kid. I know it's on here, but it's hard for me. Like, if someone has an outside shot, it's him for Long Shot. You know, a commercial film. He's famous. Makes sense.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's not bad. It's not a bad choice at all.
But yeah, for me, instead of Daniel Craig, as much as I like his performance, I'm going for an outside pick, and I think Hamish Patel from Yesterday could get in. I think his performance was great in Yesterday.
It's not a bad pick, actually. I forgot about that movie, huh?
Yeah, I'll tell you, I absolutely love the movie, Malcolm, but I think people have forgotten about it. And it's one of those movies that it's kind of has lost its luster. It came out back in June, you know.
All
It
right.
does have one of the funniest scenes of the year, though.
What movie are you guys? I'm sorry, I lost it.
Yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does that have any original music, Malcolm? That's
No.
that hit that pop.
There's no original.
Okay.
Oh no, it's all Beatles.
Well, wait. I think he does have one original song that he sings at the start before it all happens.
Oh,
I think he does have original song. But once
Yeah,
again,
but it's not.
but once again, I don't think his original song is that memorable. So
okay.
yeah.
Okay, so best film comedy musical actress, Malcolm.
I've got Awkwafina in The Farewell.
Yes.
Ana de Armas, The Knives Out.
Yep.
Beanie Feldstein in Booksmart.
Yep.
Emma Thompson in Late Night. And Constant Wu in Hustlers.
Wow, Malcolm, we're 5 for 5.
Okay, I don't have Emma Thompson.
Who do you have?
You're gonna tell me crazy, but I'm gonna go with Long Shot again. I think Charlize Theron can get 2 nominations, drama and comedy. Have any of you watched the movie? I think when I
No.
you look at the movie, oh, that's why.
Well, actually, come to think of it, there's so many people this year that could get double nominations for various
she's
things.
great in
Because
that
you could get Taika for supporting and director. Margot could get 2 in supporting.
ScarJo supporting.
You've got ScarJo, which we'll get to
which
as well.
I think I'm also predicting, which is crazy.
So yeah, it's not a crazy pick at all.
No, it's not. I guess. Ryan, is that similar to what you have?
Yeah, no, that's pretty much the same.
They nominated Angelina Jolie and Johnny Depp for The Tourist.
Yes, we know. We remember.
I mean, like, I would be like Beanie Feldstein. I don't know, just stands out as the one that doesn't belong on that list. But I don't know who you would put in.
Caitlin Dever for Booksmart. Dever or Dever?
I mean, she was the better one in Booksmart.
I agree.
That's who I have actually. I have Caitlin Dever.
But that's sort of beside the point. I still don't like. I don't know. Like, I liked Booksmart, but I really I'm shocked at how beloved that movie is.
I mean, in doing this, I looked at a whole lot of other people's predictions, and they've all got Beanie over Caitlin. So
I know.
I do think Caitlin was the better of the two. Not saying Beanie was bad at all, but I liked the art of Caitlin a lot more.
Jonathan Peck brings up an interesting one. Is Florence Pugh in Fighting with My Family?
Yeah, I would like that, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I mean,
I'm on board with you, Jonathan Peck. That's who I would vote for. But that is
what do you guys
not
think
what
about
I see
Emilia
the
Clarke
doing.
What do you guys think?
Last Christmas?
Yeah.
No, I am. No? I love Emilia Clarke to death. No,
all right,
I can't.
No, that's fine.
You know, now that you brought it up, like, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
No, never mind.
Zhao Yuzhen from The Farewell. Is that no? Is that not the right category? Am I in the wrong category?
That is supporting actress.
Supporting.
Oh, my bad. Oh, that's Awkwafina's for okay. Awkwafina.
Yes.
Yeah.
If she were a lead, I would have thrown Taylor Swift into this category, but she's
for
for best lead actress, comedy or musical, but she's not the lead. So.
Yeah, but I mean, in saying that, I wouldn't be surprised if one of the people from Cats somehow gets slides in here.
Judi Dench,
Rebel Wilson.
Stop it, Abe.
I told you a year ago, and a couple months ago, that Rebel Wilson is gonna win for Cats.
I mean, I think the one that's been said is the lead is Hudson, Jennifer Hudson.
Is she considered the
lead?
No,
it's a nobody. No. Isn't it a girl who's a nobody?
Yeah. Hayward.
I don't know.
Hold up. Her name.
Francesca Hayward.
Thank you. I was about to say Francesca Hayward.
Yeah, she's the star of Cats.
That is if they like the movie Cats. We don't even know if they're going to like the movie because that trailer has been quite iffy, we'll say.
Yeah.
All right. So, Ryan,
yes.
Can you give us best film comedy musicale?
Best film.
You're not going to go to actors first?
Oh, wait, did we not? Oh, we did.
We did actors. We just didn't do the drama actress.
Yeah, we'll go to that next. That's next on the list.
Yeah. Okay. Best film, comedy musical. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
Jojo Rabbit.
Boom.
Yes.
Knives Out.
Yes.
Yes.
Rocket Man.
Yes.
No. Yes.
And
deciding between
Hustlers.
two. No.
Yes.
No.
Ooh.
Or you know what? No, not Hustlers. I'm gonna say Cats.
No.
If you say Cats, it's a 5-5.
You don't have Dolomite?
No.
No.
I think they're gonna nominate Eddie Murphy, but I don't think
Dolomite in there.
I do have Dolomite as well
me
too. But I'm tempted to take Dolomite off and to replace it with Booksmart because that's a movie
that's the thing. It's like if you're gonna nominate the actress and multiple acting category, but that's Booksmart. Like Hustlers will make sense if you nominate Constance Wu and J-Lo.
I just kind of think that they might want like one other musical, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I think the Golden Globes has persons that are really loving the musicals in this category, so it's a possibility that there'll be Cats and Rocket Man. So,
mm-hmm.
And am I wrong if I say Little Women in that category?
Yes, that is technically a drama. Yes.
All right, forget that then. The Farewell, I'll put The Farewell in there along with those other ones.
Is that wait a minute.
The Farewell not comedy? I thought it was. Awkwafina.
Well, no, but The Farewell, could be considered foreign language, which means
Wait,
it's
is
not
it?
eligible for
Yeah.
Oh,
too
wow.
much
Okay.
for the main one. So.
This motherfuckers makes no sense.
I guess
Because
I the Hustlers then, same as you, Ryan.
because I
Okay,
figured
all right, everyone, wait, calm down. So officially, Farewell is considered a foreign language film by the Golden Globes, correct?
I think so.
I need to look this up. I did not know that, and what? All right, continue about your day. I need to know this for myself because it's one of my favorite movies. Well, if that's the case, then I guess we know what else is getting nominated in foreign language film.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, it is officially a submission for best foreign language film.
So then that could make best foreign language film very interesting. Now you throw in Farewell in the mix with Pain and Glory and Parasite.
That is true. Okay, so just to recap, for best film musical comedy, we all agree on Jojo Rabbit, Once Upon a Time, and that's it, right?
Rocket Man I have, Knives Out I have.
And Knives Out, excuse me. We all agree on Knives Out as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so where we disagree is those last two spots with Rocket Man, Dolomite, Booksmart, Hustlers, or Cats. I'm afraid Ryan might get that right. I don't know.
Wow.
There's too many stars in Cats.
They want him to show up. He's right. You got to remember about the goal. It's an excuse to get as many stars to the party, and that's what it is. It's a party. They have food and drink there, and they get drunk and stuff. So the bigger the stars, the more the stars they can get, the better they feel.
Also, maybe the movie ends up being great, and we're actually nobody has seen it.
I love it.
Like 3 days before it comes out. So
I mean, like the play is kind of bland, but maybe the movie will be okay.
Okay.
Tom Hooper is a really capable director. So.
I liked it when I saw it on PBS as a kid.
We had this discussion
twice.
But anyway.
Twice about Tom Hooper. Okay, but no, I will say I finally found out a couple weeks ago what the plot of Cats was, and now I'm just like, what is this fever dream that we are going to be watching? Because do you guys know what the plot of Cats is? I know Ryan does, but
yeah,
they want to be human or something.
Okay, I'm gonna crudely draw it out, but this is what it is. The cats all perform for this matriarch of sorts, Judi Dench. They want to be considered. They want to be given in their next life to be considered have like a paradise, if you will, to be considered this greater cat. Am I considered right, sort of, Ryan, with this?
Sort of, yeah.
And so basically, they're performing so they can all die and go to cat heaven, or be reincarnated into a different cat of some kind. Crude, but not incorrect. Just crude.
Yeah.
Original plays plot.
Yeah, it's sort of along those lines.
There's more.
I mean, that's an aspect of it, but it's not,
It's not the end all be all. It's just kind of like a weird backdrop this is taking place in that I found like this is a couple in with these visuals. I'm so excited now for this movie to see how weird this movie is going to be with these human cats.
What in the hell is that?
So we all got to see it. So just let that be known. Okay, so best film drama actor. We just went with Ryan. So Dan.
All right, best film actor, drama. All right. Adam Driver.
Yes.
Robert De Niro.
Yes.
No.
Ooh.
What? Well, we know why you.
No, we don't. Not yet. No, we don't. We don't know what it is.
I'm doing this. Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, this is probably where I have some differences than you guys, but Antonio Banderas.
No.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Pryce.
Yes.
No.
So it's just me and I'm with Dan then. Those are all my 5 that I have.
And I have a lot of honorable mentions here. Mark Ruffalo, Christian Bale, Kelvin Harrison Jr., George McKay, Willem Dafoe, Leonardo DiCaprio, Matthew Rhys. I guess Leo can't be in there. Paul Walter Hauser. Those are all my honorable mentions.
Who does not have Banderas?
I don't.
And he doesn't have De Niro either.
Or you don't have Price. What do you have, Malcolm?
I've got Adam Sandler for Uncut Gems. I've got Robin Pattinson for The Lighthouse, as a surprise one. I've got Christian Bale for Ford v Ferrari.
That's a possibility.
Have you watched The Lighthouse?
Yeah, I have, and it's
no. I'm asking Malcolm. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I haven't, but I've seen it on a lot of people's predictions, so I thought I'll take a chance at their prediction.
I just have Jonathan Price missing and Adam Sandler. I mean,
Yeah.
Dan said it a couple seconds ago. It's a party. Bigger stars, best party. Let's go,
Yeah.
Sandler.
Yeah, Sandler's what I replace
No.
from Dan's list, but
I mean, that's not a bad.
Yeah, and I think for Sandler to stay in the discussion for the Oscars, I think he needs to get a nomination at the Globes. Because I don't think there's anyone that's been sort of nominated at the Oscars if they've haven't won the Globe or at least been nominated. So
I think it's happened before.
I think there's a couple of people which may have slipped under the radar, but I think most of the time, I think at least two of the nominations are the two that win sort of best drama and comedy. So,
what do you guys think of Paul Walter Hauser in this category?
I just think there's too much. It's too top heavy.
I will bet more for an Oscar nomination because the love they give to Clint Eastwood films than I will bet for a Golden Globe nomination.
I was about to say I would expect him more maybe for SAG than I would for Golden Globes, just as you said, the party aspect of it, and just because they've never been the biggest Clint Eastwood supporters in the past, have they?
Yeah.
I can't. Someone fact check me on that. I'm not positive.
No, you're right. You're right.
But yeah, no. So the biggest ones that we are certain of are Driver and possibly Phoenix. We all have those two, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And everybody but Malcolm's got De Niro.
Yes.
Why?
Because
He
we
doesn't
don't
like
know.
the movie. He doesn't like.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
I don't know.
I mean, my thoughts are out there.
Yeah, they are.
But if you've noticed, I've been nominating Irishman other times.
I will defend Malcolm in that by saying actor is very top heavy right now. So if De Niro misses, it wouldn't be the biggest shock. I'd be more shocked if Pesci and Pacino missed than I would be if De Niro, just personally.
Like I didn't go into this on the episode we recorded, but I think Pacino and Pesci were the better acting of the movie. So,
well, there we go. Hot take. And then finally, a best film drama actress. Or we have more after that, but still.
Renee Zellweger. I can't pronounce her name.
We're so close.
Zellweger.
Scarlett Johansson.
Mm-hmm.
One of my crushes. Another crush. Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
Saoirse Ronan.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
With Lupita.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
No, I don't have Lupita, but I understand why people do have Lupita.
Yeah, it just makes sense more, and I think her performance is better than what other.
Cynthia Erivo.
Yeah, Cynthia Erivo, which is in the top of Gold, which I think everybody's seen. Harriet is not a good movie.
See, there you go. You make a very good point, Abe, because I was telling these guys this, off air, and but the thing is, she's gonna have a song. Cynthia Erivo's for a song probably. So that can be like their way of like, oh look, she's gonna get a song. She could possibly win for song. We'll put in Lupita, or we'll put in maybe even Alfre Woodard for Clemency.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. All right, so Ryan, I, and Abe all have those 5, right? That Abe mentioned.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so the difference is Lupita. What do you, Dan, and Malcolm have that is not Lupita?
I have Cynthia Erivo.
Okay.
Same.
Okay, so basically that race is a little more clear cut.
Yeah.
I mean, in my head, I'll go back and forth on both of them because I think it's so close that anything can happen. Because I mean, I think with the Globes, they're really hard to predict because they can go for Lupita, or they can bring in like a dark horse like Cynthia in there. So it's one of those ones where it's really hard. But I think, if anything, I think this category is Renee Zellweger's to lose.
You make a good point too, Malcolm. Is the Globes will have somebody from out of the blue that you didn't even expect. So don't think those nominations are going to come tomorrow and they're going to it's going to be just what we think it's going to be. There will be people on there. You're like, what the heck is that?
I was just about to say, just wait for SAG. That's where it gets real crazy. But anyway, last one, guys. Best film drama. Get those lists ready. So I'm going to say the first one, and I'm pretty sure we all have it. The Irishman.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Easy. Marriage Story.
Yep.
Okay, we're 2 for 2 now. 1917.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Oh no! Is it just Malcolm that said no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, yes, he said no, or no, he said. I'm kidding.
Yes, he
All
said
right,
no.
so Little Women.
Yes.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
I do not have Little Women.
Okay, all right, and then I'm probably alone on this one. Two Popes.
No, I
No.
do not have.
Just
No.
me. Okay, cool. So where do we all differ besides Irishman and Marriage Story?
Malcolm, you go.
Yeah,
first.
Malcolm starts.
I had Joker on mine, and also had Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Wait, what did you have again? You said
Joker.
Joker. I said JoJo. I'm like, no, Malcolm, that's a comedy. But no, Joker
No,
is one
it's
that's off-
both. JoJo's just going to get nominated everywhere.
I was about to
it's a
say,
good movie.
you're a little biased over there, Malcolm, maybe. Okay, so you have Irishman, Marriage Story, Little Women, Joker, and what was the last one again?
Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Maybe Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. All right, and Ryan,
Ryan, go ahead.
what'd you have?
Oh, against my better judgment, I have Bombshell in there instead of the two popes.
Okay, okay.
That's
I would have liked to have put in Ford versus Ferrari, but I somehow just feel like we're gonna see Bombshell get in there.
I mean, it makes sense considering
For
we have
reasons.
Yeah, we have Charlize Theron. I mean, for other reasons too. But we have Charlize Theron, and we also have Margot Robbie getting in for that movie in particular. So
Mhm.
it makes sense if no one else has Hopkins and Price. Popes would not make sense because either Popes is bringing them both in or type of. That's what at least I feel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And go ahead, Malcolm.
Well, I was about to say, Bry Guy brings up a thing that we have too many Netflix films in that category. I don't think it's a case anymore. I think both Marriage Story and Irishman are getting nominated everywhere.
I don't think Golden Globes care. They're not the people that they're not the category that they care.
Yeah.
And the affection has been too universal. And I think if after we saw with Roma's success last year, like it matters, but it doesn't matter that much anymore. Like the line is really thinning.
Yes.
Now, tell me if I'm allowed to have Parasite or not.
You are not.
No.
Because
my number 6 then would replace Parasite, and that's Joker. So there you go on that. And then I have Ford v Ferrari.
Okay.
Where I differ with winning that Joker will be.
Okay, so wait, tell us again, what is your 5 again? So you have Irishman and Marriage Story.
Marriage Story.
Yep.
1917.
Mm-hmm.
Little Women in Joker.
Okay, so is this the difference? Is the Joker at the end for me? Two Popes. Okay, so at this point, Irishman and Marriage Story for drama seem to be like the high marks for the drama category, and for comedy, we all seem to be pretty high on JoJo and Once Upon a Time. That seems like movies that they would enjoy to an aspect. Do we have any dark horse or any last minute big predictions you guys would have that would come out of nowhere just for funsies?
I mean, as a dark horse prediction, if I could potentially maybe see Endgame come out of nowhere and maybe get into a category for the Globes. And I think if it's going to be put in one of the best film categories, it's going to be drama. Because I think that's where it best fits. Because it's definitely not comedy or musical, but I mean, I don't think it's getting nominated. It's like with Globes only doing 5 in each. I think it's a really tough one to slide in there. I think its best bet is probably getting a nomination at the Oscars, whether or not it wins. Is
what
another
did you
story.
say, Malcolm?
Endgame.
Oh yeah. I think it started dropping off. I think you're right, Malcolm. I think it started dropping off. I have guys. I know maybe this is a surprise to you guys, but I think I would keep an eye out for Trey Edward Schultz, Waves, Calvin Harrison Jr., and Taylor Russell for Waves. I feel very strongly about that. Maybe they have better shots at the Oscars than they do the Globes, but I think they are very warranted to get some. Those 4 people, those 4 could get into some categories. If they don't, they don't. But maybe they'll have a better shot at the Oscars.
What I was going to say is that Waves, when it first came out, I heard a lot of great things, but at this point, A24 has not really pushed it as much as I thought they would. And personally, I've not seen as much as I would like in comparison to like The Farewell, if you will. The Farewell has appeared up on some more lists and has kind of had the more momentum and buzz, but we'll see as we continue.
Waves, I'm telling you, Manning.
I don't know. Farewell is my second favorite film of the year.
I love The Farewell, but Waves will hit you like a ton of bricks, and you won't even see it coming.
I love me a ton of bricks. A favorite one's currently, actually, you know what? We have to wrap up in a little bit because Malcolm has ranked him in 15 minutes. So we're going to end with everyone's favorite film of the year so far. Is your favorite film that you have seen this year? I'm going to throw that on all of you. But before we go and sign off with that, for the Golden Globes in particular, what is one nomination you pray to God that it happens, and one nomination that you pray to God does not happen? If you guys had the chance and the option. I will go first, start us off to let us all think and just kind of pray at this point. But the one that I really, 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 really hope happens is that Awkwafina gets nominated for supporting for lead actress. Because it is genuinely one of my favorite films of the year. And I think what she does is phenomenal work. And what I really, really, really want to happen, just want to throw it in there, Bong Joon-ho. But what I don't want to happen, more so than anything else, is that's kind of tough because there's nothing I really hate this year in particular. Let's see. What do I really, really not want? You know what? Forget that. Unless you guys have really something you really, really don't want to happen, say it. But there's nothing here that I would be opposed to from what we've said so far. I'm kind of genuinely happy with the movies we've seen this year. I don't hate anything with a passion. But what I would love to be Awkwafina, Farewell, and then Bong Joon-ho get in for Parasite for director. That would be amazing. So let's start off with who has one. I'm going to let someone go because I don't want to throw someone else who doesn't have one. Abe, you, sir.
Shia LaBeouf for Honey Boy. I think it's great. I watched the movie 3 days ago and still sticking with me.
Good call, Abe. Good, isn't he amazing in that?
Yeah, he's just phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd love to see some Blinded by the Light love, but I know it's never going to happen, Manning. I love the film. I just think it's an amazing film, especially the guy that played the father, and I can't think of the guy's name. He was incredible. He's one of the best bad fathers. You know, they have bad mothers, and they always reward bad mothers. Bad fathers this year we have had some good bad fathers this year, right, Abe?
I don't think he heard you.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
I was reading something else, sorry. But yeah, I got you about bad fathers.
We got a few bad fathers this year, and maybe one of them will get in some of these award shows.
Throwing that out there also. Ad Astra, score. That's what I want. Ryan, do you have any that you really, really want to happen?
Speaking of Ad Astra, my pipe dream wish would be that Brad Pitt gets double nominated both as Best Actor Drama for Ad Astra and Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor.
That'd be amazing.
That would be surprising.
For Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I know he's not going to get the main actor nod for Ad Astra, but he deserves it. So that would be the pipe dream wish. And just general wish, I'm hoping that pretty much everybody of consequence gets nominated for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. For reasons that will
not Margot Robbie. Be honest with me, Ryan. Be honest. Margot Robbie doesn't deserve.
Look, she will get nominated for Bombshell, and part of that will be because she was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, well, that's fine,
and that's fine. I can live with that. But
not for. Come on, you got to admit that wasn't an Oscar or awards worthy performance, which he did in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I mean, I can see the point, but at the same time, there are reasons why, like, especially in a year that has been as weak as this in the actress world, like, it probably is in my top 5. So,
all right. So, Malcolm.
I mean, my pipe dream wish is to see some love for Midsommar at the awards. That was a phenomenal movie, and I'd love to see some love. I don't think it will happen. I think, in saying that, it may get nominated because people feel guilty about leaving out Hereditary, even though I don't agree that Hereditary should have been in discussion to be nominated for things.
It's horror. It's just they got this. They have this thing about horror, Malcolm, and I don't know why they have this thing about horror.
It's this genre bias that has somehow happened. Not like all the time, but on the rare occasion something will break through. But just like genre can be a great tool to kind of explore these deeper themes outside of just traditional drama, and comedy, what they can do. So I'm looking forward in the future to see what we can go move beyond.
I mean, my other pipe dream was to see Endgame get some love, like maybe not the Globes, but at the Oscars, because I mean,
I'll tell you right now, I don't want to interrupt you, but I'm going to interrupt you. I'll put money on it that Avengers Endgame gets a lot of below the line Oscar nominations. I will put money on it, at least between 4 and 6 below the line. Oscar categories.
Whoa.
I mean, I agree with you. It's probably going to get some of those, but I mean, what I was about to say is the reason that I do think it will get a bit of love is because the Oscars do have precedent for going for a movie that may have broken box office records, because I mean Avatar broke records and that got nominated. Titanic broke records and that got nominated. So there's that precedent to be nominated for Best Picture. So it could be getting once again.
Correct.
The other one is with Endgame. It's the end of a saga. So there's also that Lord of the Rings, Return of the King example. So
some good points.
There's a good chance.
Now, I will say, from here on out, I appreciated since day one, since we first saw it, you have been champion Endgame to get to the Oscars, Malcolm, and I appreciate that. To the very end, into the line.
Dropped out of my top 10 this week, Manning, and I hated to do it.
Abe, you've been championing Jennifer Lopez.
Oh yeah.
I'm kidding. All right. So all right, guys. Before we sign off, tell me where they can find you and your favorite film of this year so far. So, Dan, you are a guest. Where can they find you, and what's your favorite film of the year so far?
You can always find me at Dan Skip Allen on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest, or at cinesportstalk.com. That's CINESPORTALK.com, where I write about sports and movies. And another website I contribute to called disappointmentmedia.com. My favorite movie of the year as of today, it might change next week, The Irishman.
All right, Abe, where can they find you and favorite movie?
You can follow me on Twitter at AbrahamF25. You can follow me on Instagram at AbrahamFlores25. You can join the Take 3 Facebook group where I post questions of the day where people answer things, which are not very interesting sometimes, but still, I still do it. And my favorite movie of the year is Booksmart. Come at me.
As he looks at Ryan. All right. Speaking of Ryan,
I wasn't looking at Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Still awake.
I thought you were, because you were here when he. Anyway, all right, Ryan. Where can they find you? And favorite movie and all that.
You can find me around the internet making controversial opinions such as stealing is bad. Anywhere at Armageddon 19. I'll talk to you guys about that off mic. And my favorite movie of the year, as I think many people could guess, is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Just incredible. Go see it if you, for some reason, haven't. But I'd be very surprised if you're listening to this.
Can I ask, did you watch the extended version they put on?
I did not go see the extended version, no.
Uh-oh.
See it when it comes to Netflix,
I didn't,
right?
so I want to know what happened.
I will get around to it. But
and Malcolm, find you and favorite movie.
You can find me very shortly hosting Rankum. We're talking about Adam Sandler movies. You can also find me doing the Bracketeers every month. This month is holiday movies. Make sure you vote on it. There's definitely some interesting picks. There's some that got knocked out, but you can also find me at Formula Random hosting. There'll be a bunch of Christmas movie topics coming up and all over the place. And my favorite movie of the year is Knives Out.
All right. I love the fact that each of us have a favorite film of the year so far. You can, first off, my favorite film of this year, Parasite.
Well, even if you only saw one film, you'd have a favorite film.
I mean, that's true. But like I could have, my favorite could have been Knives Out as well too. So I appreciate that we all had a different number one.
All had a different favorite. Okay,
that's
what you meant to say.
That's what I meant to say. Excuse me. Long day. And again, you can find me at Twitter, Cine_man. That's CINE_MANN, as well as here on YouTube at Manning Franks, where I post video essays. Next video essay is coming out relatively soon, hopefully the next week or two. Finishing up because it's over 25 minutes long. I need to cut it down a little bit. So again, thank you guys for watching Gone with the Wind. And of course, another pipe dream that I would have, Florence Hugh. I'm single, just to let you know. Florence Hugh, you know. So, yep. I love all movies you've been in. So, bye.